Hi everyone, so we're officially 2 days out before my BEC exam, and so I thought I would just go through what my thoughts are, how I did on my mock exam so far, and just kind of let you know where I'm at before I go and take my test. So the first mock exam, I did fairly well considering it was the first one, and I scored a 65. Now with that said, these results are skewed in my opinion because the written portion, if you write anything down, Becker gives you a 100%, and obviously I did not get a 100% on the written portion. Like some I just completely was like, no. So that's what I got. So I got a 65 overall, 63 and a 56 in Sims. That was because I did get a 0% and it was flat out 0. I can't even explain why. It was just bad. Then mock exam number 2, I did worse, but I did better in MCQs. So that was an improvement to me because sometimes Sims are just a luck of the draw, but it got me really aware of a lot of different simulations that I could be given on the test, so that in a sense was good. So there's that one, and then I took my last mock exam. Today's Sunday, my test is Tuesday. Took my last mock exam today, and I was very happy with my results. I got a 76 overall, I got a 76 on multiple choice, and a 70 on simulations. There were still like 1 or 2 simulations where I just like did not do well on, but it was good experience just walking through and bringing myself open to it. And I have been doing the simulations and like reading through the written ones in the sections, so that's also something that is different than last time. I didn't wait till the end. I've been constantly working through it. So yeah, so overall I think I'm in a good place. I still know that I need to work on a few areas of weaknesses, and so for the rest of the night I'm going to be doing progress exams and this AICPA newly released questions. I love doing this before my test just to know kind of what the actual exam questions are like. Do they seem harder than Becker? Do they seem easier than Becker? And kind of go off from there. It's going to be interesting to see what my exam day brings and what my exam results are. I'm really just done at this point. This is my last test and I want it to be over. So that's kind of where I'm at, but thought I'd just give you a check-in, and I will check back in probably a day after my exam. Alright, bye. Alright everyone, so today is Thursday, July 11th, I guess. I might be totally wrong. But it's 2 days after my exam. I was going to like check in yesterday. However, I wanted to clean my room, and that apparently took all day long because I kept getting distracted. So right now, you see my pride and joy right now. You see all of the CPA books that I've used, my notebooks and everything right there. Right there. And, you know, even though I don't know and I won't know for a long time whether I pass BEC or not, it feels so nice to not have any one of these books on my desk right now. This is currently on my bookshelf in my room, and I am just so happy that they're all over here. Like, every time I finish a test, I would come over here, put the book on the shelf, and be like, it's done, move on, you know, and just move on to the next one. But the thing is, I don't have another one to move on to. So this is a complete side note to what the video was supposed to be about, but I am just beyond happy that I took 4 tests. Like, I took 4 tests in 6 months and 9 days. So, again, I won't find out until August, but I am just somewhat relieved. I don't think I'll totally be relieved until I find out my score. So let's talk about that. I'm going to move you back over to my desk. So yeah, be right back. Okay, so now I'm sitting down at my desk, and I know I said I cleaned yesterday, and I did, but I just had a planning session, so it's kind of a mess still. And I was using my Cricut last night trying to make my stickers, and that didn't go well. So it made a mess anyway. But I just wanted to talk to you about how the test went. And it's truly like, I'm looking at my desk right now and I'm so happy that nothing says CPA on my desk. Like, it's just gone. I needed that break. I was pretty much done and over with at that point. So, what do I want to say? I finished the test with an hour left, so that actually took much longer than my mocks did, but I was also trying to be slow, be diligent, make sure everything was completed. Oops, sorry. And the MCQs, I would say, were very representative of what was on the Becker software, I guess. Becker program, CPA study program. There were some where I was like, well, I don't know how to do this. You know, I don't know if it was in the book and I just didn't learn it well enough or what, but I couldn't do it. So that's number one. Number two, the simulations. I thought the simulations were okay, if I'm being completely honest. There were some where like, yeah, I got this, no problem. The other ones I was like, alright, I'm not that confident. I think I can work my way through it, but I'm not sure. I could either go, this is right, or I could get it completely wrong. So that's one thing. And then the written, I don't think I can ever be so confident with the written because, number one, I'm not a good writer. Number two, every time I tried to do the writing on Becker, I would do the writing and then I would look at the solution and I would have maybe like 2 or 3 points that I would stress a lot about, but then Becker would have like 5 points and it was just like a whole like comprehensive answer to it. So all in all, like, I can't tell you what I had on the test, but it was just not really ones that I was that familiar with. Like, I was and I wasn't. They seemed easy, but I'm, like, going back to Becker, like, I thought some were easy, I'd answer them, and I would not hit the majority of the main points. So, I think my overall feeling about this test is MCQs, okay, they were fair. Sims, they were okay. Written was okay. So I'm feeling okay about this test. And I think coming out of it, I felt most like I did coming out of FAR, where I could have either just failed or just passed. Now I say that, and you know, I'm really hoping I do pass, but when I said that about FAR, I ended up getting an 86. And I don't know how I did it, but that was the highest grade I got on any of my tests. So I don't really know. It's gonna be a long month, 3.5 weeks of waiting for my exam, and I get my exam during my vacation, so my exam grade, so that's gonna stink if I fail, but be awesome if I pass. So that's kind of where I'm at, and now I'm trying to figure out what to do with my life now that I don't have to study. So I think I'm gonna go, because I have a lot of cleaning to get done. It took me all day to do one room, and it still doesn't even look done, and I have to do the whole first floor. So I hope everyone's having an amazing day, and I want to wish you the best of luck with whatever you're studying for. And just know that you can do it and you will do it and it will be over soon enough. Alright, bye guys.